Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypnic Crow. My name is Melody for those of you who are new to my channel. Welcome. Thank you to each and every one of you guys, whether you are a new subscriber or a returning subscriber to my channel. I am grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've given me on my journey. So this video is for the star sign of Gemini. So we are doing bi-weekly love here with November 30th through to or December 13th. All about love for these 2 weeks. So we have you and we have them. So this would be you, Gemini, and that would be the person that is on your mind, the person you're connected to or in a relationship with. Or you can switch it around. You take what resonates for you there, Gemini. So through these next 2 weeks, we have a full moon coming in Sidereal Taurus or tropical, your sign, Gemini. So we're going to see how the moon is affecting this relationship at the end of the card pull here and get some advice and messages. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, Gemini. So the first question I am going to ask is what is the purpose for Gemini and this person that they are heavily thinking about or connected to? What is the purpose of them crossing paths, Gemini, and the person that they are thinking about? What is the purpose for Gemini and a person, even if you're cross-watching? What is the purpose between these two people crossing paths? What is the purpose? Okay. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. So the purpose for you two crossing paths is perhaps to awaken one another, to have some sort of perhaps this deja vu kind of feeling. All right, so let's go ahead and pull another card as it pertains to why these two people, Gemini or the viewer, or if you're cross-watching, why you two crossed paths. What is the purpose for Gemini's person and or the viewer? What is the purpose for these two crossing paths? Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So you two cross paths and you two are triggering to one another. I feel like you two have crossed paths to learn a lot from each other. There's been a lot of challenges, a lot of triggers, a lot of lessons involved in this relationship. But I feel like it's part of your calling. It's part of your journey on this life, in this life. So you may have had a past life with this person, but maybe, just maybe, there could be a small chance that maybe you two are not meant to be romantic. You two are just meant to come and challenge one another to grow, to expand. So please take the messages as they resonate. So that is definitely a reason why you guys cross paths, but to challenge one another, to learn, to expand, to grow. So let's go ahead and pull another card as it pertains to the purpose, Gemini, and the person that they're watching the video for, or the cross-watcher and Gemini, or what is the purpose for these two people crossing paths? Books. You connect to your life purpose through the involvement with books. So for some of you, you may have crossed paths with this person, and what is happening is because of this situation, You both are either going to write books, you have an involvement with books. Gemini, maybe you are meant to write a book about past life relationships and the challenges that you have in this life compared to both scenarios, such as challenges you've had in a past life that you've brought through into this life that need to be cleared. I feel like that could be a kind of book that maybe you need to write, which would be a book of inspiration, a book of wisdom through these lessons. So this person could be crossing your path to give you that inspiration to want to write this book. This person could be inspiring you to perhaps put your nose in a book and do some reading. This could be something with the Akashic Records as well. I feel for some of you, you may be writing in the Akashic books now. Like there's nothing written yet about the future. And I feel like you and this person have that capability to write your own records, so to speak. But I feel like for some of you, I feel like you're definitely, somebody's gonna inspire the other one to want to write a book about the challenges in relationships, past life challenges and how they affect relationships today, in that sense of the word. But I do feel there is like definitely a book being written according to past life scenarios. Alright, so that is what I see, why you two may have crossed paths. So Gemini, we're going to pull the you side here. You Gemini, or you the viewer, what is your energy as you turn on this video, whether you are a Gemini or a cross watcher? You the viewer, what's the current energy of the viewers when they turn on the video? For Gemini or the cross watcher? Oh, the moon. The moon. So the Gemini is in, the moon is in tropical Gemini. So you, Gemini, are, there is a shadow being reflected back to you. I feel like Gemini, you're also, so Gemini is the sign of the twins, right? They're the sign of the twins, the dark and the light, the yin, the yang, the masculine, the feminine, right? Gemini represents that duality, the twins, that balance between, you know, like I said, the masculine and feminine. It also represents divine twins, but, so Gemini, here you are, you're sitting in the moon's energy. I feel like what you are doing is, I feel a source of reflection happening. I feel like, and you're reflecting on some challenges, maybe that you could be having when it comes to maybe writing this book or producing this book. But I feel like there is this challenge or this lesson being reflected back to you. And I feel like what's being reflected back to you is that it has something to do with this connection in the past life that you shared. Past lives perhaps that you shared. I feel like for some of you, you're getting a peek into your own Akashic records. For some of you, during your dreams, in your dreams, you may be getting a peek into your Akashic records about and seeing, like, viewing this relationship in this past life. For some of you, and seeing how that challenge from that past life is affecting the relationship in this life. That is exactly what I feel. So this next card represents the person that you're thinking about, whoever the viewer is, whether it would be the Gemini or this is the person that Gemini is connected to. But this is the other person's energy in this relationship. Okay. We have Judgment. Now, out of, this is my 7th reading, and this is probably the 3rd time that Judgment card has come out. So the person that you're thinking about or connecting to has Judgment in reverse. I feel like it's not really necessarily a bad thing. What I feel like your person is doing is they are kind of in that hangman mode. I feel like they are in this hangman mode because they're searching for some sort of a light or some sort of inner wisdom or knowledge. I feel like you two are definitely meeting up in the astral realm. And what you are doing in the astral realm when you meet up there is you are working through these lessons and these challenges and these obstacles and doing a lot of healing work, is what I feel. I feel like Gemini, or the person viewing this, if you're resonating with this side, or the person that you're connected to, whether you're the viewer, Gemini, or whatever the case is, this person you're connected to has a lot of ghosts and goblins. I feel like this person doesn't trust. I feel like their dreams are blocked and they don't trust their intuition. I feel like they question what their calling is a lot, is what I feel. And I feel like over these next 2 weeks, there's going to be some major enlightenment, some major healing, some major purifications happening. Perhaps of some darkness that could be very well being mirrored to this person. Okay, that is what I see. So Gemini, the next question is, what's coming towards you? What is this person thinking towards you? What are they feeling towards you? The viewer or Gemini, it doesn't matter. The viewer or Gemini, whoever is watching this video, which would be the you side here. I feel like one or both of you are completing a karmic cycle. That just like kept growing and growing. I feel like with that huge fireball there, I feel like it's like a karmic cycle that has been burning for a while. And I feel like the completion of this karmic cycle is going to bring a profound lesson, where this lesson is going to be so revealing that this person is going to be able to take this lesson and create a book for inspiration and wisdom as a role model for other people who could be going through similar situations. Alright, so what is this person, Gemini, when they think about you? What's their thoughts towards you? I feel like they're very patient with you. I feel like they think that maybe perhaps you're a very patient person with them because of the challenges and stuff that they are having. So let's clarify that. For Gemini, their person, what are their thoughts towards Gemini? What are their thoughts towards Gemini? Clarification of this patience card. Thoughts towards Gemini. Yeah, Chariot. Chariot. I feel like your person's thoughts towards you is you are very patiently waiting for your path to move forward. I feel like they're viewing you as somebody who's very patient with them as well. I don't know why, but I feel like your person, Gemini, views you as somebody who could be their prince or princess in shining armor. They view you as somebody who is moving forward and perhaps even stepping into the unknown with that moon energy there, and ready to face any challenges. I also feel like they're also viewing you as somebody who will be very successful if you write this book or you publish something. I feel like a strong energy of publishing, and that's how I feel like they're viewing you, as somebody who will be successful moving forward, somebody who has learned patience, who has learned through a lot of adversities in their life. Alright, so that is what I see. So, how are they feeling towards you? The viewer or Gemini? How are they feeling towards you? What do their emotions look like? How are they feeling towards you? Rendezvous. So I feel like they feel like this is somebody that I would like to have a rendezvous with, or maybe have a drink with, maybe somebody I can celebrate with moving forward. Something I need to celebrate their being patient with me. Maybe celebrate the fact of how this relationship will now have a chance to blossom and bloom. Perhaps even somebody that they would like to celebrate their success with, or hoping that they will celebrate their successes with them. So clarify rendezvous, please, as how they're thinking of or feeling about them. Yeah, oh, look at that. 3 of Pentacles. Collaboration. Yeah, so they want to celebrate working together at something. And I feel like how they're feeling towards you is they feel that you are somebody whom could be a team player, somebody they can collaborate with, somebody they can trust, somebody that they can share little intimate moments with and keep them between them two. They see somebody as that they can move forward with, right? Somebody who will be patient with them through all of the challenges and adversities that life throws at them, or at the situation. Somebody, like I said, is a team player, somebody who they can work with together, maybe even perhaps writing this book. Somebody that they're getting a second chance with. They may have had a past life with you, or you with them, and now in this life they are seeing you as somebody that they could have a second chance with the judgment in reverse, getting a second chance with in this life to build, to be successful, to move forward with, to blossom and grow. Somebody who's their equals, their opposite. Like I said, the yin to the yang, to the male to the female, the, polar opposites. You balance each other out is what I feel here. Alright, so that is what I see about the energies coming towards you, of how they're thinking and feeling towards you. So the next one is what you need to know, Gemini. So for that, we are going to pull some letters. What you need to know. So these could be letters of their name, letters of your name, the viewer, nicknames, or even an extended message. So take the messages as they resonate. So letters for Gemini as it pertains to what Gemini needs to know. All right, so we have 2 pals. We have an I, we have a T, and an O. An I and a P. Um, hmm. I see tip, I see top, I see pot, I see pit. Let's see if anything else wants to come out. Letters as far as somebody. Okay, now we have an M, an F, and an N. We have Tom. We have pin, pen. You can take the words as they resonate or the letters as they resonate with you, but those are some of the letters. I do see clearly Tom coming through. Pin coming through for some reason. Pin. Pint, P-I-N-T, so somebody could have called you short or half pint is what's coming to mind. Okay. So that is what I see for that. So the next part is, this could be some descriptions of your person, maybe something they're thinking, something they're feeling, something maybe you need to know about them, maybe something that they're hiding about you that maybe you think you know, or maybe you know and your intuition is telling you one thing but you're second guessing it. So let's go ahead and we're shuffling up these cards. There's all different kinds of cards in here. The orange cards represent the intimacy, fantasy world, physical desires. There's just, like I said, all kinds of cards in here. Just grab us a handful. Okay. So we have red, late 20s, early 30s. So this person could be in their late 20s, early 30s, Gemini. You guys could have crossed paths in your late 20s and early 30s. Just the thought of you. Oh, yeah. So somebody is definitely fantasizing about getting together with you, or perhaps at that time, depending on your age. They're either fantasizing now and they're in their late 20s and early 30s about you two getting together and doing some role play or some having some fun, so to speak. And they're getting excited, or this happened when they were in this stage of their life and perhaps when you two cross paths then. My head runs marathons at night when I am trying to sleep. So when they're trying to lay down and go to sleep, their head is running marathons about fantasizing about what it would be like to get freaky with you. I journal my secret thoughts and feelings just to help relieve the pressure. Yeah, so this person journals a lot just to release these secret thoughts about you, to help relieve the pressure so that they can sleep. So they may, do other things to release the pressure as well. So take it as it resonates. I use daily affirmations to clearly focus and keep my vibe high. So I feel like I don't feel like they do it on a regular basis, but I do feel like they do it when they really need to focus, because you are so heavily in their hearts, so heavily, their thoughts are so heavily on you, and this secret they are holding back for you is really pushing them. And I feel like they're really trying to stay high vibed, and they're really trying to hold it back. But I feel like it's getting to the point where they're going to have no choice but to come forward and, say what's on their mind, so to speak. So let's see if anything else wants to come out. Pisces, so this person could have strong Pisces energy, or you could have strong Pisces energy in your chart somewhere, Gemini. Late 40s to early 50s. Somebody could be in their late 40s to early 50s now. And back in the late 20s and 30s, they really fantasized. They really secretly fantasized about you. And lost a lot of sleep over this fantasy. But now that they're in their late 40s and early 50s, they're learning to do affirmations so that they can keep their focus. My heart skips a beat whenever you are near. So their heart definitely makes them, like, their heart skip a beat. Their feelings ignite. Like, it really makes them feel like they have butterflies going on in there. I pushed you away before you could break my heart. Truth is, I just don't trust what I feel, right? So this person pushed you away because they didn't want you to break their heart. They didn't want you to hurt them first, so that they didn't have to express themselves. And they feel like that's another reason why they could be losing sleep, because they're thinking about that. I shouldn't have did that, right? I should have just been honest with how I felt. Yeah. So let's go ahead and keep going. The thought of you naked turns me on. So they're definitely fantasizing again about what they want to do to you, about seeing you naked, about, these are like secret naughty thoughts, secret erotic thoughts. And I feel like they could be dreaming about you too, Gemini, or the viewers. So this person could be very well having sex dreams about you. And my heart allows me to take things personally. So their hearts, it's like there's a defect in their heart space, in their emotions, and they take everything personally. So that's why they pushed you away first. Because something happened that made them take the situation personally. A challenge. Okay? So that is what I see as far as what you need to know. So let's, one more deck here. So if you two were to cross paths this week, what would the conversation look like? If you two were to cross paths this week, what would the conversation look like for you, Gemini? So friendship. This friendship is leading to more obsession. Someone is gripped with obsessive thoughts, right? Yeah. Secret thoughts. So somebody is gripped with some sort of secret thoughts. And right now, there's like this friendship between you two, or this friendship is leading to more. Oh, look at this twin flame. This person is your mirror, soul, sacred counterpart. And I pulled that through right here, Gemini. That you could be mirroring something to them. Balance. One person is given too much in this relationship. And that goes back to this card right here, Judgment. Somebody is giving too much in this relationship. There needs to be a balance, that yin, that yang. energy in this relationship. And somebody is gripped with these obsessive secret thoughts and desires, and it's causing them to lose sleep. This friendship is leading to more because it's a twin flame. It's a mirror soul. That's why you got the moon card, Gemini, coming through. You're mirroring something to them. Some sort of an imbalance in their emotions, in their power. The challenge. Play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy one another. Play hard, right? Secretly wanting to play hard with you. To goof off, to enjoy. In every level. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. So that's what they would tell you if they were going to come through and be honest with you. Alright, so let's move on into the moon messages. Let's see what's happening with the moon. How's the moon affecting this relationship for Gemini or the viewer, the cross watcher? How is this moon affecting Gemini in this relationship? How is the moon affecting Gemini in this relationship? Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon coming through. So don't let pride and ego get in your way. And don't allow yourself to stay gripped with obsessive secret thoughts about the situation. Don't overgive. But make sure that you find a sense of balance between finding time to have fun with each other, as well as finding a time to take care of yourself. Alright, so let's pull an answer card. What is an answer to a question that the viewer or Gemini is asking when it pertains to this relationship? And how the moon is affecting it. Improving health. Don't stop. And trust. Right? So don't let pride get in your way, right? Keep your mental and emotional and spiritual health in a state of balance. Don't stop doing that. Don't allow pride and ego to block it. And learn to trust your intuition. Don't allow these obsessive thoughts to bring obstacles. Make time for one another. Take it slow. It's a slow and steady wins the race. That is what I feel. I feel like to this person, maybe the person you're connected to, Gemini, is improving their health as well. And they're not going to stop. They're going to keep going. And they're going to learn a lot about themselves, about the relationships perhaps they even have with people. So Spirit Guides message for the viewer or Gemini. Yeah, don't relinquish your power. Right? Don't do it. The power of your heart. So don't stop and don't relinquish your power to the situation. Make sure you stay in a state of balance with your head and heart, because you're mirroring to your divine counterpart over that full moon. And stay open-minded. Yes. Trust and stay open-minded. So don't stop improving your emotional heart. Taking care of yourself. Stay in a state of balance of open and giving and receiving in this relationship. And more importantly, stay patient with them, because they are still working on some issues that they may be having within themselves. Final advice for Gemini. Final advice for Gemini this week concerning this relationship. Self-worth. Yeah, exactly. Self-worth. So this self-worth card talks about your sacral chakra, and the power of your emotions. So the self-worth talks about don't give your power away to people who don't value it. Improve your emotional health. Don't stop looking and valuing yourself and giving your power away to people who don't appreciate it, right? Don't relinquish your power to people who don't value it. So this is a major lesson that both of you are learning of how not everybody is going to value what you have to say. Not everybody is going to value your opinion. Not everybody is going to value your energy. Not everybody is going to value your emotions. But this person is challenged by that because they've never ever experienced being valued for anything. They've not experienced being valued. They've always been felt like, well, there's chairs sitting there, but there's never anybody in that chair to say, I'm proud of you, I love you. And it's been a long, hard road for not only you, but both of you. So don't relinquish your power. Improve your emotional health, all right? By don't giving your power to somebody who is not open to receive it. Somebody who's not open to valuing your opinions, your desires. Okay? So it's about keep improving that emotional health. The more you improve that emotional health and you take your power back from people who don't deserve it, the more you raise your vibration in your heart space, the more you raise your vibration in your sacral chakra, the more you open up to be more compassionate to people who have experienced similar journeys, right? So you're worth more than sitting there waiting for somebody to fulfill that chair of happiness within you. You are worth more than that. Alright, so there you go, Gemini. Thank you for watching and have a great 2 weeks.